crime, man, big ass dude, you know, a
Yeah.
bunch of doctors, you know, we don't know if it was a, you know, because, you know, Esau says that they be, hoaxes and all kinds of shit, but, you know, for what it is, you know, the dude didn't want to get treatment, and they forced the treatment upon him, man. You know, so those are the times we're coming to, man, because that's an unrighteous decree right there, man. You know, that shouldn't happen. According to their own constitution, you know, you have the right to, you know, to your own freedom, basically, man. And that dude was deprived of it. You know, they basically told him, hey, you're gonna get this shit.
Yeah, well, that goes into freedom of religion, man. Where you can use freedom of religion. You can say my religion says that I can't make no cuttings in my flesh, and that's exactly what a needle is, man. So they're not prescribing to the Constitution if they trying to put a forced vaccination on you. That's just supposed to prove that they're going to shut down all your rights, man. That's what that means. That's a perfect example. They're going to shut down all your rights. You know, your right to practice whatever belief you believe in, man. And like, you know, our brothers at Great Millstone, and we don't believe in vaccinations, man. And we don't believe we don't believe in Esau's treatments because we know that they're poison, man. We know that those vaccinations contain poison in them, man. You know, they do more harm than good, you know. You more than that?
That's it, man.
Okay. Let me get this up real quick. I lost this lucky.
But hey, ultimately too, you know, we don't trust Esau in what he's trying to do either, you know, because the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, man, because as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, you know. So we know that this devil, hey man, we know who our enemy is, man. You know, we know that Esau doesn't have our best interest in mind, man. And everything he's been doing for the past 500 years, man, since he came over here to this land, you know, from the mass killing of the natives to the mass slavery that he put the so-called Negroes through, man. You know, all he's done throughout history is to seek to destroy us, man. You know, according to Psalms 83rd,
yeah,
that they made a tumult, you know, to make the name of Israel to be you know, of no remembrance, man. You know, so hey, their ultimate goal is to destroy us, man. You know.
Yeah, but even in their goal to do that, that's still prophecy of the Lord, man. Because what does the scripture say in Jeremiah? It said, "Thou shalt discontinue from thy heritage," man. You know, so that's all they wanted. They want us to discontinue from our heritage. But you know, we all know this is the Lord on the left-hand side doing what He got to do, man.
That's right.
You know, we all know that ultimately the Lord is in control of all things. And when we say the Lord, we talking about Yahweh the Father and His Son Yahweh Shai, man. They are the ones in control of all this, man. You know, this is all for the elect's sake too, man. You know, that's why the days are being shortened. You know, it says, you know, it's funny because it says the Revelation that the devil's coming down in great wrath, and that means he's speeding things up. It also said that the day should be shortened for the elect's sake. So you know that this is the Lord working on both the left hand and the right hand side, man. Go ahead,
this is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the Heavenly Father created, all right, Esau, Edom, okay, to be his sword. Okay, we know the wicked is who? The borderline of wickedness. What tells you that in what is it, Malachi 1 and 4, I believe.
Yeah, come.
Okay, disappoint him and cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the wicked, you know, Esau, Edom is the sword of the Lord. Okay, the Heavenly Father created him to be like I guess you could say, the police of the world. Okay, for you Israelites, you know, that's why you find these Edomites in judgment positions like judges and politicians and you know, the elites. You know, they are the wicked.
Hey, you know what? Too, the majority of the judges are they're wicked, man. Because there's a lot of videos on YouTube that you can look up where they show these judges where they're supposed to be at work, but they're over there at a bar, or they're over there here and there, everywhere, but what they gotta be at, man. But they still getting paid for it, you know. You know, they put them down and they're at a conference and they'll be on vacation. So that shows you the integrity of these judges, man, of these men that they put as so-called judges. In ancient Israel, the judges were men set up to settle matters, man.
They were. When did He tell Moses, "Get me men that have been proven, you know, that are you know, good people, basically, you know, that are not going to be persuaded by money."
Men of integrity, man.
Men of integrity, man.
You know, and these Edomite judges, they were not men of integrity. They get these positions out of the buddy system. You know, they know each other, and they're all in this little so-called club, and they give each other these jobs and they give each other this money, man. Mm-hmm. You know, but we all know that this is all for the doubt. This is to uncover, that the brother brought on the previous scripture, the nakedness, the shame of America, man. to show you how wicked and evil the Edomites are. Go ahead, bro.
This is some, going into the brother bringing out that this is a sword, Esau is the sword of the Lord, man. This is Psalms, Jeremiah 50 and 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Just to bring that point across, Esau is the hammer of the earth, man. Because through his sword, through his military, he's brought, he pretty much subjugated the whole earth to his own, to his power, man. Because the scriptures say that the Lord, he setteth up one and giveth the power to whom he to pretty much who he wants, man. So now this is the age where Esau's supposed to rule, man. Because the scriptures say that the wicked were created for the day of evil, man, which we're approaching. Okay, so the scripture says, how is the hammer of the earth cut asunder and broken, man? Because the Lord's going to ultimately destroy this place, man, which he's doing right now. America don't got that prideful ass look that they once had, months ago, man. Because what you have now, the economy's shut down. You can't do the things that you did, that you took for granted, basically 3 months ago. Now everything's changed, right? You can't go out. You can't go party. You can't go spend that money that man, you're not even making the money that you once made a few months ago, man. Because a lot of people are, I think it was 17 million people unemployed right now, man. So hey, this bitch is circling the drain, man.
Yeah, that's just another prophecy being come to pass too. That granite shall cease, man. That's just more prophecy, like the elder Tahar brought out, the 2020, the year of prophecy, man. So we're seeing these prophecies being fulfilled non-stop, man. I mean, non-stop. And if you think about it, it's crazy, man. It's incredible, man. And that's why we rejoice, because we see the downfall of Esau's kingdom, man. And that's what we want, man. We want to see this place go down. We don't care about who's going to win the next Super Bowl.
Ain't gonna be no more Super Bowl.
We don't care about that. We don't care about the next blockbuster action flick that's gonna hit the theaters, because that's done, man. No, they're not making, your favorite actor's not making movies no more. Your favorite entertainer or rapper is not gonna have shows anymore, man.
Hey, you had this dude DJ Khaled. I don't know, bro. Seen the picture with him all fucking,
Yeah,
looking nice and.
Yeah, he ain't lined up no more, man.
He ain't looking too good right now.
Hey, what does he say? He goes,
We the best.
he says that.
We
He
the
goes,
best.
let's celebrate our blessings.
Yeah. So they just all putting on. All of a sudden, you see their so-called spiritual side, man. We know that's all last-minute fear. All of a sudden they want to turn to a higher power to save them, because you know what, they really don't want salvation. They just want to prolong their life, man.
Well, going into that too, bro, because that deal that they signed isn't looking that good no more, What does the scripture say about what shall be if you sell your soul, or something like that?
What profit of man if he sells his own soul and gain the whole world, man?
Exactly, so.
Hey, well, they gained the whole world, and now they see they made a bad deal, man. You know what I'm saying? Because now they're crying out to the Lord, but the scripture said that He's gonna laugh at your calamity, He's gonna mock you, He's gonna make fun of you, man.
You had this bitch Cardi B tripping out, man. She was like, man, I want to go put on my expensive clothes and go, do what she do,
go
man.
eat shrimp or some shit like that, man. That's another prophecy coming to pass, man. You really think about it. Hey, these scriptures are coming alive, man, as we speak, man. This book is being brought to life, man. It's being enacted, man. And you're seeing all of it play out. And ultimately, you're going to see the last page of Revelation played out, which is, behold, I come quickly, man. We're going to see our big brother, Yahweh Shai, who you call Jesus Christ, come back and take out Esau, Edom. Hey, I will not meet thee as a man, as the scripture says, man.
I got one.
Go ahead.
I got another. This is Isaiah, let me get it. Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
Come on, that's exactly what you can see, man. Prophecies coming alive.
Right. Prophecies, the prophecies that are written in the Bible, okay, that came forth out of what? The mouth of the Lord, that He gave unto His holy prophets. It tells you that in Luke, the 1st chapter, since the world began. So the Lord always had men on the earth, prophesying, and telling them what was to come. So everything that goeth forth out of the mouth of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it.
God.
See? And that's the thing. everything the brothers are speaking about, the celebrities, the scriptures say, the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Nicki, Cardi B.
Yeah.
Cardi B, what, you know what I'm saying? Look at what she's teaching, the women of our nation. You know what I'm saying? To be totally rebellious.
Mm-hmm.
Look at DJ Khaled. What does he do? Nobody even knows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows what he does.
Yeah, well, he just there to glorify the wickedness, the wicked music that he puts out, man.
Right.
Because what does he do? He flaunts all his riches and all his money and cars and all that. He like the brother brought out. He made that deal we made that deal to gain the whole world. Because all of those worldly possessions, that's our carnalism, man. Like I got one real quick with the brother get into about these scriptures coming to pass, man. And because ultimately this is for the judgment of you people, because the prophet's been talking about these things, man. This is Acts 3:23. It says, "And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people," man.
Right.
So you people out there that didn't want to take heed to the prophets, and you turn your back and you wave your hand at the Lord, man. Hey, and now you're seeing what a big mistake that is, and it's gonna come a point where you're gonna be looking for this truth. Because I think last week that these people out here trying to take all the Bibles off the shelf, man. Why? Because now you want to seek the Lord. Now you want to get right, man. Now you want to put up all your little prayers and your little pictures. You see that all over social media, man. All these people are doing that. They're putting up these little pictures of Caesar Borgia and these little scriptures and all this other stuff, man. Because all of a sudden they want to seek the Lord, man. And you know what? Like I said, they're doing it out of fear. They doing it because they want the Lord to preserve their life, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah 7:34. Then will I cause to cease from the cities of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, for the land shall be desolate. So that's what we're experiencing right now, man. We're experiencing the ceasing of that mirthy spirit that a lot of these people were in, man. I got another one. This is Hosea 2:11. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all of her solemn feasts.
Mm-hmm.
I will destroy her vines and her fig trees, whereof she has said, these are my rewards that my lovers have given me, and I will make them a forest, and the beast of the field shall eat them. I will, that's it. But basically, the Lord, you don't got your Super Bowls, you don't got your NBA Finals, man, which are all likened to feasts. Those are all feasts that these people gather together to basically enjoy of themselves. You don't got the boxing matches, you don't got the UFC fights no more.
Yeah.
You don't even got hockey no more. You don't got a lot of things that these people took pleasure in, man.
And you don't even got high school level sports anymore, man.
Nothing.
That's been taken away too. You don't got even got your little league, your son's little league. That shit ain't going on no more, man. So on every level, that mirth ceasing. Go ahead, brother.
This is Amos 8:10, and I will cause your feast into I will turn your feast into mourning and all your songs into lamentation, and I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins and baldness upon every head, and I will make it as a mourning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day, man. So we're entering these times where people are going to be lamenting and mourning, man, which they're doing right now,
Mm-hmm.
You just look at these celebrities, man, they looking all fucked up, You got this dude, like we mentioned, Cali, he looking all fucked up, man. You got this bitch, Cardi B, looking all messed up, man. And the list goes on, man. They're feeling the pain, and we're just using these celebrities because, a lot of you people follow them, but, a lot of our people are feeling it too, man. They can't work. They can't so-called provide for their family, especially within the North, you got Issachar, oh, man, I can't go to work, I need you, man. That's the Lord doing that for you, man, and it's just causing this Murphy spirit that you were all on to cease, man, I want to get this to Isaiah 24 and verse 7, the new wine mourneth, the wine languishes, all the merry hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the heart ceases. They shall not drink wine with a song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So that's just going into, hey, like we've been saying, man, you can't gather yourself together with your family members, because a lot of family oriented, Jays, they love getting together, barbecuing and whatnot, and you can't do that shit no more because you had cops roll up to birthday parties, man. You had cops roll up to these birthday parties and, fucking make this shit, they pretty much shut that shit down, man,
Yeah, so that mirth, even that level of mirth among your family is gonna be taken away. And like you said, man, that's what to condition you to accept the supreme rulership of Esau Edom when he started putting these colored treasure camps and forcing you to take this shit, man. Because you're gonna do anything to get that back. You're gonna do anything to get that level of so-called comfort back, man.
Yep.
And that's been proven with 9/11 when he put in that Patriot Act, man. That took away a lot of your freedom. That gave Esau the permission to spy on your phones and whatnot, man. That you secretly gave away a lot of rights.
Hey, what do they say? They handed their liberties in a silver platter to the elite of this country, man. They gave it up willingly, man. So hey, it's just expected to happen again, but at a how we put it, like in a greater way,
Yeah, at a higher cost, in
At
a
a
greater
higher
way,
cost.
man.
I got one.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 28:17. Judgment also when I lay to the line